It is Burple.
Well
Damn it.
done, Burple.
I'm gonna keep, like, unironically, I'm just gonna keep calling him Blurple.
That's fine.
Yes, I can die now that I've had my final wish of having a child inside me. Drake, you hit me. Drake, stop, dude. I'm trying to play Ocarina of Time.
You're just trying to skip through dialogue right now, Sean. No, I've got more to tell you. What's that? Listen? No. Oh, yes. But I mean, he still lets me.
Who got on my tablet and put I like boys?
I wasn't. It seriously, the guy wasn't.
Was it you, Brendan?
I would have said something a lot
I
more
don't know what you're
original than I
talking
like.
about.
Why did you guys do that?
What do you mean, you guys? It was Brendon.
It was you too.
I didn't notice because I haven't looked
I've
at the
been sitting
chat.
over here the entire day.
I haven't looked at the chat.
I can guarantee that Brendan was like, "Should I do this?" And you were like, "Do it.
Good thing Chad's naked.
Yeah.
All right, Chad. I guess we just won't be friends anymore.
Because he,
thinks
he
so
likes
low of
boys.
me.
We were friends.
You like boys.
Are you gonna kick me out of the chat?
Oh, wow.
I get
Luke's
it.
on his
Oh.
phone in the fucking episode.
Holy shit.
Keep skipping
Drake,
the
when did
dialogue,
you get
please.
over there? Wait a minute. There's two Drakes.
I haven't touched my phone in entire recording. I just stop it. That was the old me, not the new Kanye.
But it was you, Brendan. It
Yeah,
was you.
you know it totally was.
Fucking dick.
3 golden goddesses and the bun chaos. That was
Seriously, this is 3 hours early, but happy birthday, Shelby.
Gay.
Happy birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Shelby. Then the
How old
goddess
is she
of
gonna be?
power.
21.
How old are you gonna be?
20.
20.
Sorry, man.
It's not
Never
Anyway,
the goddess of
So,
wisdom.
Chad, straight up, no one else had
Pharaoh,
anything to do with
the
it.
goddess of courage.
Your tablet was like laying right here. I was like, I'm super fucking bored, and he's
gonna
taking a
keep
shit or something. So yeah,
I forgot. Drake's one of those Let's Players who has to read all the
No, I just
dialogue.
read it just so I can talk over everyone else. Because I keep getting shit on for talking over people. When people are talking over me, I'm not talking over anyone.
Because we
I'm
hate
just always
you.
getting talked over. See, like that. I'll grab your dick, Brendan.
Did you
Don't
know
test
this
me.
is just like Katua Shoujo? It's like I never left.
Oh, God, stop.
Drake, you should be a streamer.
No.
Do you remember how many times in a single episode you and Erica would start fighting with each other?
Remember that time we physically fought
Yes.
in the recording?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So Chad, I have a request.
Yes.
I want you to unlock those videos I was in Kato
dude,
Shoujo.
not even
Just
the ones
those.
you were in. Sorry,
Just
dude.
those ones.
Because I'll cut this out if we think it's too personal later, but Erica was bleeding then, and she's really mean.
Well, and also just whenever we do Katia show, Katia,
What, she
Katia,
get a bloody nose or something?
Yeah.
whenever we
It was
play,
winter time and the air was really dry.
whenever we would play Katia Shoujo, I would just get so fucking angsty, and I would just want to fight.
Why though?
The
That game just
videos,
made me angsty.
Why that game?
It's what.
but it's okay because the videos I was in made it worth it.
You gotta go back and at least bone the legless chick.
Yeah.
Emmy, was that her name?
Yeah, it was
Yes,
Emmy. But
Emmy,
the
my
only thing I
fave.
don't like about her path is you end up having anal sex with her.
So?
Dude,
That's so, no, dude, that's so weird though.
Hell
Why?
yeah.
Like,
You.
okay, so like
She doesn't have legs.
listen,
She won't care.
Literally the context of that time,
She
though,
can't run away.
The context of that time though is that like she
don't have
had just run in a race and like she had fucked up her like the joint where her leg and her knee connect because that's where her legs were separated. She didn't take care of them well enough, and they like got infected somehow. Like they weren't well put in place into the artificial leg, so they like scraped up wrong against the leg and they cut open and they got infected. So she had to leave them off for a while. And like you're wheeling her around in a fucking wheelchair, getting exercise equipment for PE. And you guys just find
Oh,
a
shit.
tub of lube.
Oh, yeah.
You just find it. You don't even bring it. And she's like, dude, is that lube? He sounds like, yeah, it is. And she's like, so like, you want fuck in the butt or what? And he's like,
Hell yeah.
There are
Brendan-
so many
Brendan-
guys that want to fuck their girl in the booty hole.
Brendan, leave.
Hell yeah.
what did he say? Did I miss it?
I don't
Like,
even
oh, she doesn't
remember.
have any legs. That means she can't run away.
Yeah, I did say
Oh,
that.
Brendon!
I didn't even hear.
I didn't hear it, but you have to listen and bleep it out. And then bleep out that Luke said it too. I am not having that in the video I'm associated with. No way, no sir.
What are you trying to protect?
Nah,
My pride, myself.
You're
You don't have
saying
pride.
instead of bleeping that out, bleep all of Drake out. So then he's not in the video. That's
I will take it.
No, that's a lot more work than it's
Yeah, it
worth.
is.
I entreat ye, Navi, don't be an annoying bitch. I'm sorry, Decatree.
That's just me.
I can't. It's how my character was written. Fuck.
So wait, doesn't he like come back to life in the end of the game or something?
Yeah.
he grows a little kid, right?
A small bud comes after you clear the Force Temple. a bud of the Great Deku Tree sprouts.
Oh, okay.
So
and then you can talk
I
to that.
thought that something showed up
and
on
that
him.
sprout grows up to be the Deku Tree in Wind Waker.
Oh.
Yep.
Who the fuck's the Deku Tree in Breaking Benjamin?
Breath of the Wild. It's just the Deku Tree. I don't know. the Deku Tree dies like all the time. Well, the Deku Tree doesn't die.
I
all the
honestly
time,
couldn't think of the name.
But the Deku Tree like dies and then like is regrown and shit. So I don't know. That's what.
Oh shit, dude! Fucking, he went into an ethereal plane. He's gone.
That's what I was asked. They were like, "Oh, well, what is all of this like?" And they were playing Breath of the Wild, and they were like, "Oh, well, like, what is this stuff related to the other games?" And I was like, honestly, couldn't fucking tell you. I know in Wind Waker, it's like the underwater castle is the castle from Ocarina of Time, and like blah 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 blah.
Well, it's really because like the Zelda games really aren't meant to try to be tied together,
not.
except
They're
for
not.
small parts.
yeah.
You know, like in Wind Waker, it specifically explains like, oh, this is the world after everything, and the shit got flooded, and this is this related to this, and blah 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 blah. But then a lot of the other games just have
just
nothing,
there. Yeah.
like, are just have similar stuff, but they're not supposed to be tied together.
I believe true sequels are Ocarina of Time to Majora's Mask. Those are meant to be like,
And then technically Wind Waker way down the line.
yeah, but and then Wind Waker goes into Phantom Hourglass, like that's just canon, like that's actually the same world.
Wait,
and
is
then Spirit Tracks is also right after Phantom Hourglass.
Is Wind Waker after Majora's Mask, or is it after Adult Link Ocarina of Time ending? Like, does it matter which one it is? Like, I don't know.
It's after.
I'm pretty sure it's the bad world. That
It's after. So when Adult Link beats Ganon and banishes him in the final fight of this game, he comes back, but because that Link already went back in time, the Hero of Time doesn't return, and that's why all the bad shit happens, and that's why the gods flood the world, and that's what makes Wind Waker.
So it's after Majora's Mask then technically. Okay. Because
I think Majora's Mask is the other way.
Because Majora's Mask is when he goes back to being a child.
Yes.
Which is what he just described.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's two separate timelines. That's where the timelines split.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wind Waker's in the one timeline, and then Majora's Mask is in the other timeline.
No. Chad just described the opposite of that. So Majora's Mask
Mask is like the timeline where he comes back.
back to yeah,
Exactly.
and he just said that they flood the world because
That's in the adult timeline.
no, he just said they flood the world because when the Hero of Time goes back in time to being a child.
The other timeline that he left.
I get what you're saying, but that's why it would still technically be after Majora's Mask.
Steam can fuck
because it's
Emmy's asshole for all I care.
So there's the two separate timelines: is the future timeline,
yes.
and then the child timeline. Majora's Mask is when he comes back from the future timeline to the child timeline,
Yes.
and then continues that.
Yes.
Wind Waker is the future timeline, and just the continuation of that.
No, because the future timeline is when Link stays as an adult in the future. So Wind Waker wouldn't happen because he stayed there and defeated Ganon.
When he leaves that future timeline, that timeline still continues and becomes Wind Waker.
So we're breaking the timeline. There should be 3 timelines because there's a future where
There
Link's there.
are
And
three
Technically
timelines.
yes.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're right. No, you're right. You got me. I'm just a fucking idiot. Hey, Chad, what are you up to?
I'm trying to.
Y'all, I'm getting on my phone, but I'm looking up the timeline.
He's trying to make it to Hyrule before night comes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's fucking.
Which is possible, but it's like you pretty much get there right as it happens, and if not,
Don't the doors shut so you can't go in?
Yeah. It'll probably shut right as the moon yawns, and he'll get like right across the fucking bridge.
Hopefully. Praying for
You can do it, Chad. Ha! Ha!
They're like, maybe we should.
He made it.
They're like,
Yeah,
maybe we
okay.
should open the gates. There's a kid screaming outside.
no, maybe they're like, maybe we should bring the gates up really fast because there's just some poor little boy rolling across Hyrule Field right towards us. They're like, oh shit, get him out of here.
Timeline, Zeldapedia. Let's go over the entire fucking timeline, y'all.
Y'all ready for this?
Dude.
Man? Oh shit,
Bum, 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 bum,
dude,
bum.
these guys fuck.
If there's not a picture, no, this doesn't have a picture. I don't want to read it. I just want to see the fucking picture of the timeline.
This is me trying to go at a certain angle. I'm not purposely trying
Dude,
to
it's
walk.
Malin.
Dude, I love her.
Oh my god, she gets abducted by aliens.
But not in this game.
So I know you guys don't like Donkey's raps, but there's one rap that he has like the lyric, and he's like, ran into this guy and he said his name was Ganon, told him I don't care and introduced him to the cannon. But it's like, he's just shooting him. but I always just imagine it's him like pointing at the timeline to fucking Zelda.
Oh, a guy got you, dude.
And fucking Ganon's just sitting there with his head in his hand because it's so fucking confusing. Dude, which way is his face? Is it that way or is it the other way?
Did you know if I had the choice to murder this owl, I would take it without hesitation?
He's so annoying.
So because of the way they set it up, I always ended up clicking no, and he had to repeat himself.
Everybody did, Brendon.
Everybody.
That's the joke. That's Nintendo's little prank on you. And you don't. What he says isn't even fucking important. No, I don't want to hear what you have to say again.
Okay, guys, so are you ready for your test of Zelda timeline knowledge?
I actually
No.
think I
Skyward Sword is the first one.
Okay, what comes after Skyward
Minish
Sword?
Cap.
Yes, and after that?
4 Swords.
Yes, and after that?
A Link to the Past.
No.
Ocarina of Time.
Yes. Okay, now
And that's when it splits into 3.
Yeah, so now we're going to go to the hero is defeated time. So yeah, the Hyrule's Decline and the last hero, and then what is the game after like the hero is defeated timeline? Or what's the first game of that?
Oh,
Is that Majora's Mask?
No. Is it the Oracle games? Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons?
That's not that's in this timeline, but
Shit.
that's not the first one.
You're gonna have to give it to me. I
A
don't.
Link to the Past.
A Link to the Past. Okay.
first.
And then is it the Oracle ones?
Yeah, then it's Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages.
Then
and
is it the original Legend of Zelda?
Is that called Link's Awakening? Well, the next
No,
one's
apparently
No,
it's
that's
Link's
two.
Awakening.
it doesn't. Oh, okay, no, it's Link's Awakening, and then after that is what?
The original Legend of Zelda.
Yes, and then there's
And
one
then
more after that.
And then Legend of Zelda 2.
Is that Adventures of Link?
Yeah, Adventures of Link.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so now we'll go to the hero. There's the 2 heroes successful, branches off. The Child Era, where the Sacred Realm is protected.
Well, it's Majora's Mask
Yeah, Majora's
then,
Mask.
because that's just canon
Yeah.
next.
And then after that,
Twilight Princess.
yes.
I never realized how
That
many
one
fucking
hentai
games
that I
they
watched.
have.
There's only one more.
The Zelda CDI games.
It's pretty fucking obscure. It's no like main title.
Is it the other 4 swords?
Yeah, 4 swords plus Hyrule Adventure.
Yeah. Okay, I thought so.
And
okay.
then the adult era where Ganondorf is sealed.
So the first one is
the Hero of Wind and A New World.
Wind Waker, followed by not Spirit Tracks, followed by Phantom Hourglass,
Yeah,
then Spirit Tracks,
and that's it.
and that's it. Yep.
Equip
And
the
then
chicken.
and
How'd
then
I do?
Oh, you did really well. Oh, wait.
So I was right.
I'm just on a page that's trying to just figure out where fucking Breath of the Wild is at on the timeline. Where it's out of the timeline.
Do you have to get the egg to
So
hatch?
I did this all on purpose, so I don't know exactly what triggers it. I think you can trigger it before you even come to the castle, but the easiest way I found is by doing the castle sneaking first, talking to the dad, getting caught, getting thrown out, and then, if I'm not mistaken, there she is. And then she gives you the egg. There might be a way to trigger her before doing all that shit.
I think you just have to get kicked out.
Maybe that's it, yeah.
I don't think
So
it
you
matters
could
if
do
make
that,
it.
but for some reason, sometimes it doesn't activate for me if I just get kicked out. But it always activates if I go through, talk to the dad, then get kicked out.
I think I
So-
just realized the door keeps shaking because we have the window open.
And I keep thinking your brother's gonna walk in.
Dude, it's a weird egg.
Yeah, and now we just need to cut this out because now we need to wait for time to just naturally pass and for the egg to hatch. But I'm gonna get to the dad first, and then we're just gonna kind of fucking wait.
Dude, arbitrary wait times? What is this, a mobile game?
Is that a social commentary on mobile games?
No, they're great.
Name one good mobile game.
Pokemon Go.
Is that a good game? It's fun to
Fucking-
play with. Fun,
Sam thinks it is.
fun to play with your friends.
Does he
Not
still
to
play
eat.
that?
I've been reading too. That's the only thing I heard.
Oh my god. No, Drake, you think fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is a good game, which is fine,
I do,
and that's a that
Well,
would
that's
be,
literally just Yu-Gi-Oh!
and I wouldn't
Yeah.
eat it.
you'd eat.
Do you have to hold the chick for it to hatch?
No, it'll just hatch, but I will put it on my toolbar just in case that's the case. But I think it just hatches because it's like something appeared from that egg. It's in your pants right now. Why is it there? You fucking queer.
Then that's Link's reaction. Oh,
I've got a cock in my pants.
You know what's awesome? The
Dude, nice meme. Hey guys, we're back.
oh, and no, and I just realized I think what we said earlier is wrong. It's not even fucking Link goes back to being a child that it's flooded. It's when he stays an adult is when it's flooded. There's just no hero at the time.
No,
so
he
if
doesn't stay an adult at all.
It's
what
just
what I'm
the-
saying is that when he goes back in time, back to his original timeline, that timeline where he defeated Ganondorf still goes on.
Yeah.
But Ganondorf breaks out of the Sacred Realm and comes back, but Link doesn't come back. So that's the story at the beginning of Wind Waker that's told. It's like some boy in green came out of nowhere and saved us from evil, and then when the evil returned, we prayed to the gods, but the hero of time did not return.
God, it's so fucking confusing.
So basically, that timeline, Link leaves that timeline, and that timeline continues and gets fucked up. But
So
then
is it not
technically
canon
Link
that-
is like reborn.
Is it never canon then that Link stays an adult?
No.
Or like what? Okay.
What
He just leaves that sexy Zelda all alone. It's
when
kinda
does
sad.
what
I thought
games would make him stay an adult though?
For some reason, I thought at the end of this game he could. It said
No.
that he
No,
could have.
Zelda returns him to his original timeline.
Oh, okay.
She says it's not, you sacrificed your time in order to save us and my kingdom. Now you can go back to
I
your
guess my
original
problem is just because I've
Shit.
never played this game. It's like fucking me up.
Yeah.
You know. Wait, can you beat this game as a child?
Yeah, that's just in the speed run though.
Yeah, it's not canon that
It's
you can do
it's
that.
a glitch.
Does that answer all your questions, Derek?
That answers them, but now there's more. Okay,
well, that's the fucking Zelda timeline
well then
for
wait,
you, man.
okay. I guess and I'm sure this has been answered, but I just gotta hear it again so like I know what I'm hearing. You
Yes.
know what I mean? So how does the timeline split after Ocarina? Like how are there three
Okay,
timelines?
so-
there's a timeline where Link is defeated, right? And we went
So pretty
through
much
that, I get
anytime
that.
you lose during Ocarina of Time,
It creates
basically-
that timeline.
Yeah, it creates that timeline.
Okay. So you're playing Ocarina of Time, right?
Right.
And you get to the end, you're adult Link.
Yes.
100% of the time, you're adult Link. with
Right.
Ganon.
Yes.
And you beat Ganon. And then you go back to being a child. How does the timeline split?
So basically, when you pull the Master Sword out of its pedestal, it locks you in like a time vault thing, and the world advances. What was it? 5 years?
7.
7 years?
Yeah.
So then you do all your shit as adult Link, but at the end of that, Zelda's like, okay, well, we took all your time. We're going to send you back to being a child, and you can live out your life that way. That's the two separate timelines where the timeline where you're
Good luck,
locked as
Chad.
an adult, locked in the room for 7 years, or the timeline that you were not locked in that room for 7 years.
I still don't know if I entirely understand. And I'm sorry. It's just very confusing.
And that's okay.
Can you explain it to me again, please?
Okay.
Sorry, audience. I am so sorry. I just need to understand.
Okay, what is... Maybe I can do a better job, because Luke's doing a perfect job of
Yeah, no, and
explaining
you
it.
absolutely, I can tell that you're explaining it
What is
well.
confusing you still? Where are you confused? Let's start from there.
So no matter what, at the end of this game, he goes back to being a child.
Yes.
So how are there two timelines?
Okay. You guys can skip this part of the video. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. Here is how there are two timelines at the end of Ocarina of Time. So you have to think of the split when he pulls the sword out. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Pulling the sword automatically creates those two timelines, and I will explain how, but do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so when he goes to be an adult, you have your entire adventure as an adult. He goes through all the temples and shit.
Yeah,
He
that's Ocarina of
He
Time.
saves all the sages. He gets to the end, and he kills Ganon/Ganondorf. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. When he kills Ganondorf, that timeline
Now I understand.
doesn't go away.
There's a timeline. I think I get it now. Is that there's basically a timeline then where he's not defeated because he goes back to being a child.
No.
No.
Okay, well, sorry. Continue. I'm still listening then.
Okay.
I thought I had it and I
So-
didn't.
Shit, dude. So,
I thought I used to know
when
this.
Ganondorf... Okay, I used the wrong term. You do not kill Ganondorf. You
seal him.
You kill Ganon, and you seal Ganondorf.
Yeah, Ganondorf is because there's two timelines. It says adult era, Ganondorf sealed, child era, sacred realm protected.
Yes. So basically by sealing... Here's the thing that might be confusing you. There are not two Ganons. There's one Ganon, and he's in the adult timeline. Basically, when... Okay.
Because obviously I know it's the same Ganon
when you pull the sword, you are stuck in that time vault. Ganon continues, and by the time you go back as a child, Ganon is no longer there. He is officially in the adult timeline. So when he gets sealed in the Sacred Realm, as a kid, that threat is no longer there anymore. and he's sealed in the sacred realm as an adult.
Gotcha. So that's how this timeline happens. Goes back to being a kid, and
So
this happens.
When
and
Zelda sends you back, her timeline continues.
Now I get it. I understand
Her
now.
timeline still exists and continues. then you
that's
go back
why
to a
the
different
hero's
timeline
not
and
there.
Continue your timeline.
Understood. Got you. For some reason in my head, I was like, but how was Link in both of these? He's not. Now it makes sense.
Yes, and that's the whole reason why Wind Waker even happens, because the hero of time
Is
doesn't come
not
back to
there.
save them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes, we would like
We're gonna
to.
keep
Would you
playing.
like to save?
We're gonna
We're
keep
like-
playing.
How you doing, Brendon?
I'm back.
Oh my McFucking chicken
Hey,
Christ.
we learned something today, kids.
That took like 5 minutes or something.
Could have took 10.